Yeah, Sports Fans, Robo here for Caravel Gaming, as if you didn't know that. My quest today is Pally or Priest. I know you all want to see me play more Pally, right? But we're not going to see either Pally or Priest. Let's give Rogue another crack. Still not sure about this class. Very sexy Perdition's Blade there. The gadgets and auctioneers also pretty good for Rogue. They have like lots of cheap cards, backstab, stuff like that for cycling through your deck, but Perdition's Blade just a bit too good there. 3 solid cards. Let's go with the Shattered Sun Cleric. I love these guys. Vanish is just terrible. You spend your entire turn returning all the minions to people's hands. Then your opponent gets to go first and put their minions back down, so let's not be playing Vanish. So the choice is between Elven Archer and Ogre Magi. I think it's important to have, like, you know, decent 4-drops. It's also important to have some Assassin's Blades. So we're definitely picking that card up. I do like Fairy Dragon. Wow. Another Perdition's Blade. These cards are really good. So, because we're getting these combo cards, we need some cheap abilities to go with it. Assassinate's not cheap, but it does the job. Dread Courser's a nice pick here because it's very often going to be cheaper, you know, due to the fact that, you know, Rogue gets a lot of weapons. So, you know, it's pretty much 3 for a 3/3 always, and potentially, you know, 2 mana, or even 3 if you, well, 1 mana I should say, not 3 if you play an Assassin's Blade. We're going to take the Amani Berserker here. We've got to get these, you know, 2 drops up before we think about the rest of the deck. Yeah, just a few more value cards here. SI7 Agent. I think Master of Disguise is absolutely fine. 4 for a 4/4. Could take the Auctioneer. We don't really have enough spells here. In fact, we don't have any spells yet. And we still don't have any spells, but we do have a Dark Scale Healer. Come on, where's our cheap cards? I'd like to take this Ogre here, but I think we got to take this Deckhand. It's going to have charge, because I'm pretty much always going to have a weapon. The Shattered Sun Cleric. Very nice. Yeah, go on then. Well, I'm not going to make this. I made this mistake in one of my early videos with preparation. Because I come from a Magic the Gathering background. A spell in Magic the Gathering is any card. So I went, ooh, my next spell is 3 less. And of course, spells in this game are just spells. They're not minions. They're not weapons. So we're not taking the preparation this time. Like, the Kidnapper's fairly weak. But the Murloc War Leader could well backfire, you know, buffing up our opponent's Murloc, so we kind of have to take the Kidnapper there. Both of these cards, Frostwolf Warlord and Silvermoon Guardian, are fine. I think the Silvermoon Guardian fits better into the curve there, and we can always find some way of buffing it up, I guess. Cultmaster might be a little risky. I don't think our deck's fast enough to really take advantage of a Cultmaster yet. go for some big guys at the top end because it's got charge. So could even go for an assassin here because we still don't have any spells. What's all our spells? There's so many spells that rogues get. Backstab, cold blood. Where are they all? So we're just going to take the big guy. Where's my damn cards? Worgen is solid. Lepinome's also okay. Spiteful Smith is also okay. I think we just take this guy for the moment. We just hope to pick up a few more cheap cards at the end here, like this Bloodsail Raider. and another Spiteful Smith. I'm not taking a sprint here. I'm never going to run out of cards with how expensive this deck is. There we go. We got a Cold Blood. That's a start. Another Cold Blood. Ooh, I think we have to take another Assassinate here. And definitely a Razorfen Hunter. Jungle Panther's very nice. I do like stealth a lot. Especially for rogues, because it almost guarantees you get to, you know, punch them in the face for 4 before they kill it. The deckhand's also pretty handy. It allows you to, you know, slip it out and then maybe sort of make a Perdition's Blade afterwards, or maybe Shattered Sun Cleric just to get it up to 3/2, so it's not so bad. Yeah, we'll take another deckhand there. I think we have to take the Shiv here. These two cards are just way too weak to consider. Looks like being a Voodoo Doctor, so we've got a few 1-drops. And we finish the deck off with some interesting choices again. Blade Flurry is fine. Knife Juggler, obviously awesome. And another SI7 agent. Yeah, we'll go with him. So I think, you know, I've got an okay balance here. No backstabs, so maybe losing a little bit of tempo there. No, like, Argent Commanders or other ridiculous 6-drops.
Watch your back.
Do we want to go second with this hand? I am against a Pally. Probably throw the Silver Moon Guardian back. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Wow, that looks excellent.
This is our town, scrub.
Yeah, beat it.
So we get to go South Sea Deckhand, Cold Blood, smash him really hard.
You're looking at me.
Yeah, it worked out pretty well, I think. I think we can all agree on that one.
Something up?
Oh, sad times. Sad times. I guess all we can do here is beat him up for 7, right?
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
You looking at me?
Well, at least he doesn't have Protector for his dude this turn.
I am not a morning person.
Very nice draw there.
Here we go.
Unsurprisingly, it's a noble sacrifice.
Push forward.
It's time for a little blood.
So this Pally's really on the ropes despite the fact he got to go first. And we got 2 cards here that both survive a consecration. So he is going to have to follow it up with an attack. That was a mistake from him. Yeah. You realise that straight afterwards. He's like, yep, shouldn't have done that. I think we just make this guy, right?
Here we go. Enter the shadows.
If we had a backstab or something, that would be awesome with this kidnapper. That's not bad, you know.
This guy's toast.
Blades ready.
Pow pow. Okay.
Here we go.
So I'm just putting him in Assassin's Blade range this turn, since I couldn't kill him this turn. So this, you know, creates 2 threats now. He has to deal with the 4/6, and also the Assassin's Blade.
Well played. The victory is...
He forgot to attack with his 5/1. He would have turned my weapon back into a 1/1. I mean, you know, he didn't know he was dead anyway. But yeah, that was a premature concede from him there. Though, to be fair, that was just a ridiculous start from me. I'd just be screaming at the TV there. Just going, bullshit! That was bullshit. I'm happy to admit when I get a ridiculous start like that.
Protect the wild.
Wow.
Watch your back.
Don't want these cards though. Oh boy. They can go away. Oh, they just come straight back. Ooh, favours! Favours from the top of the deck. Let's see if he coins into a shapeshift to kill my 2/1. I would be very happy if he did that.
One shot, one kill.
Okay.
Here we go.
I guess he got his value from his elven archer there. It's the only time it's ever going to be useful. You're not the only one who can make fairy dragons. Actually going to skip on attacking this turn. I might need the mana for something else.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Wow, awesome. Another Perdition's Blade.
Here we go.
Well, still took it out, so I guess that's okay, right? And it's a big guy.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Yeah, you're dying. You are absolutely going to die. The question is, how do you wish to kill it? I feel we could save the assassinate for something bigger.
Here we go.
You know, druids do tend to have quite a few big spells in their deck. That's a very nice card for me to draw there. I get to Cold Blood and then Kidnapper next turn, which is a huge tempo shift. Assuming the 4/6 survives, of course. There's no guarantee of that.
What to do?
That can't be your entire turn. No. Double Wrath? Wow. Awesome. Do we just go for it here? Bag off the Kidnapper?
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Suffer!
Here we go.
I guess so, right? Because we still got the Assassinate. I think he's fallen into the standard druidic trap of just having really expensive cards because they're all awesome. Got a hand stuffed full of 8 mana treants and things like that. And probably like Starfires and things. And just, yeah, Starfalls as well, and just can't finish things off. That is going to hurt him.
Well played.
He's still alive though. He is still alive, barely. Oh,
Thank you.
how lucky! Ali dies with 6 cards in his hand. So yeah, I still feel my deck's a little bit too slow. You know, I'm not going to get use out of that kidnapper that much. Well, I mean, I think I should have there, but he just didn't make a minion. But that went well. Still feel I'm going to struggle, maybe against a mage. I got a lot of 1 toughness guys.
The light shall bring victory.
Watch.
Okay, you can just go away right now. I want to see you maybe around turn 8. A little better. I'll let you off. You got a smite for that? Ooh, it's a 2-3.
I hope you like my invention.
It's the only time a novice engine is actually any good. But, you know, this is just a rubbish hand now. You know, this is pretty much, yeah, we've lost. Like 5, 6, and 7 mana. Beautiful.
I wonder.
Here we go.
Definitely screwed. Hey guys, look at my great deck. Ooh, favors.
Here we go.
4/4s are really hard for priests to deal with. They can't Shadow Word Pain it or Shadow Word Death it. Can't smite it, you know. It's that awkward power and toughness for them. And Lightspawn just sucks. It just sucks. It's straight up a terrible card. So going first is going to help me out a lot here now. Now we're into sort of the mid-game. If we get lucky, he puts down like a 3-3 or something. Hoping to trade my 4-2. If we get really lucky, we actually draw a cheap spell to be able to use this kidnapper.
I wonder.
Okay, entire turn to deal with the 4-2. We just go beat him up for 5.
Wanna blow something up?
Sweet. Happy enough with that. That works for me. As long as my 5-2 stays alive. We done?
Is someone injured?
I hear you got a problem.
So, you know, make a guy that basically threatens to take his life down even lower. Nice. Interesting he wants to do that. Most definitely interesting. Beautiful draw there though for me. Thing is, I can go like 3-3 here and the kidnapper's never going to wake up, but we can go like 5-3, which works. And that lets us use the kidnapper next turn.
They all bend to my command.
This guy's toast. Problem solved.
Even a mind control here isn't good enough for him at all. You can like take my 7-5 and I'm just gonna beat him up something savage. There is that Shadow Word Pain eventually.
Here we go. For
So still looking to get a little bit of value out of this kidnapper. Waiting for maybe something with taunt here.
I wonder.
Get behind me.
Millions of value. Sick amounts of value.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
I usually work alone.
where shall I strike? Here we go.
You have better.
Yep. Felt pretty good beating a priest. Not gonna lie to you, all priests deserve to die. So, cool start, you know. A little bit worried with no, no backstabs and sort of awesome roguey stuff. But the two SI7 agents are doing the jobs, and the 2 Perdition's blades. It's not the fastest deck in the world. I might struggle against like Warlock.
Valera versus Uther.
But going second, certainly being okay for me.
You're back.
Not sure about this, however. Blue gun. Really not sure about lobbing that Bluegill warrior away. Yeah, maybe we just go ahead and keep it. Because we can coin into this SI7 agent. Or this Perdition's blade. Especially if they make a 3-2. That'd be awesome.
Reporting for duty.
But given he's just gone ahead and done that by itself.
It's time for a little blood.
Let's just make a 2-3.
Not on my watch.
And let's go Blessing of Might with it as well. And he doesn't. But the Perdition's Blade will clean a lot of this up, I think.
Here we go.
Who you want me killed? My shield for Argus.
Pretty good. Oh, doesn't attack. Awesome. Thank you.
Mistakes were made.
Why would you not attack? Seems really bad. How do I wish to beat this thing up? SI7 agent? Can I kill this 3-3 and keep my 5-2 alive? Not sure I can.
I wonder.
But I do feel improving the board position's probably acceptable. Oh yeah, I can keep it.
This guy's toast.
Too soon. Here we go.
That gives us good board position as well here. You know, a couple of very real threats. So he needs like Hammer of Wrath or Consecration. If he hasn't either, he's taking a lot of damage. Unless he's playing bad cards like that 4-2 Rifleman. Yeah, he's pretty good. I guess we just put a speed bump in the way, right?
Blood and plunder. Who you want me killed?
Hey, lights out.
Here we go.
My shield for Argus.
Well, he's doing well for those. Credit where credit is due. How lucky. This is also pretty nice, however. Oh, we could save it next turn for this kidnapper, but can we really afford to do that? I don't think we can. I think this kidnapper's just gonna sit in our hands, right? I mean, we could just trade off here, make a guy. Yes. I think this is... Yeah.
I wonder.
No quarter.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Hey, lights out.
Don't mess with Tusker.
Here we go.
Could have maybe held on to the weapon there. Since I'm going to make the deckhand next turn, it's cost me a point of damage doing that, hasn't it? I'm shocked that is a noble sacrifice. If we bounce this Kodo back to our hand, it's going to destroy the South Sea deckhand when it comes back down, but we do get to force through a lot more damage, so, you know, that's probably okay.
I usually work alone.
Push forward.
Job done.
I don't think you can afford to just put the Kodo back down.
I wonder.
Because he is dead if he does do that, really, because we've got 8 here, and then we can combo out the Perdition's Blade and attack as well, and that's the last 4. And I don't think he has particularly good play due to the fact that, you know, he did play the Kodo last turn. This animation bug, very annoying. Yep, yeah, he's just dead. He is just dead.
They all bend to my command.
Push forward.
So I'm not sure there's a place for 7/7s in a Pally deck. You know, he had a really good start with the whole bubble thing going on, but it petered out a bit there. Turned into a pretty mundane deck towards the end. You know, he didn't have the value in the 4 and the 5 drops, you know. Chillwind Yeti, Darkine Dwarf, stuff like that. He had the 2 Defenders of Argus, or is it? Yeah, I think that's what it's called, right? Which are obviously insane.
Watch your back.
Going second with this hand. Could be tempted to keep that Assassin's Blade. It might well turn out to be pretty crucial, since I only have 1. Because I think I can handle the early game with these 2 cards quite well.
Greetings.
Guess we're coining out a ringleader, right?
This is our town, scrub.
Yeah, beat it.
The pleasure is mine.
I feel icky.
Yeah, that works. Awesome, that's a nice card to keep hold of there.
Here we go.
With this SI7 agent, gives me a nice turn 4. As long as I don't attack with my weapon. Get to give this charge. So I'm going to skip on 2 points of damage just to be able to combo next turn. So if he makes like a 3-3,
Blood and plunder.
speak of the devil, we can shoot it for 2.
Ha! This guy's toast.
Unfortunately, we don't get to give this guy haste charge anymore.
Well played.
Here we go.
Unfortunately, which sucks. And if he just makes big guys from this point onwards, we got the assassinating the assassin's blade. Oh, that's gonna hurt him. Is that ever going to hurt him? Wow.
Who you want me killed?
Yeah, I can't see him getting back into this game. He needs, especially with 2 assassinates now in my hand and a reckless rocketeer.
Do you need a blessing?
Who you want me killed?
Whirlwind would be sad times, but
War chief.
I've still got all these. Yeah, you got to attack my 5-1. So this was just a beating from start to finish, really.
It's not a valid target.
Wow. Pretty handy rogue deck I've started off with here. It's always tough whether to hold back on things or, you know, play him out to force through an extra point of damage and maybe, you know, miss out on some tempo later in the game because of it.
Valera versus Jaina.
You asked for it. Watch your back.
Bit on the slow side here. Master of Disguise is actually okay against mages because it stops them targeting something, but need to get some value out of this bluegill warrior. Please make a 3-2.
I hope you like my invention.
Here we go.
We've got quite a control-y hand here. Awkward.
Here
Again, I could have held back on the pirate to combo out the SI7 agent. Well, I'm going to assume the mage is pinging one of these 2-1s, right? Or Cone of Colding, you know, that works as well. And then I can pump the other one up with the Sun Cleric. Okay.
I'm not ready.
Here come the 3 6s.
We have many secrets.
So much I want to do on this turn. And we don't know what that secret is. Do we want to give him a 3-3? I mean, I'd love to wake my weapon up here, but I think this needs to be done.
X marks the spot.
Okay.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Oh, so many different ways of doing this. So we can pump this guy up to 4-4, kill that, heal my guy back up, or we can just play the Voodoo Doctor out, combo this in to deal 2 damage, hit it for 1 to finish off, which I quite like actually.
Someone call for the doctor.
Here we go.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Die, land lover.
Awesome!
Push forward.
It's the crap ice barrier. 3 mana, gain 7 life or 8 life or whatever it is. 8 life. So he's got a blizzard if he's doing that. I don't think I need to put any more minions out here.
Hey, lights out.
Die.
Push forward.
Here we go.
I mean, it's definitely a flame strike, the way he was quite happy to do nothing. You know, it's like, obviously. Like, how can this not be?
It's time for a little blood.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Here we go.
And you know what? If you've got 2 flame strikes in your top 13 cards, which would mean you're playing 4 flame strikes in your deck, then well played. Most mages will be lucky to get like 1 flame strike. I'm just gonna fill the board back up.
I feel itchy.
Yep, he sucks, and you know it. He also sucks. You wanna play some more cards that suck? Like, why weren't you playing these on the previous
My
turn?
shield for Argus.
Nice and assassinate, yeah? I guess it means you gotta ping this, right?
Who you want me kill?
Hey, lights out.
Push forward.
You need stuff with taunt. See, I've never understood why mages don't just play their minions out. I mean, it's so awesome when you play a bunch of minions out and then flame strike. You know, and he's not doing it.
Push forward.
Here we go.
Go. Put you to 1. Of course, the taunt. That's some funny stuff, isn't it, there? That's some funny stuff right there.
Silvermoon shall not fall.
3-6. Yeah.
Here we go.
So he needs another taunt. Well, he's got a turn. If he plays it right. No, wait. So he can ping the shield off the 3-3. Attack there. 3-3 with taunt attacks the 1-1. That leaves me with the 3-2 weapon, and he has the 3-2 Fang Creeper there. So, yeah, he didn't have to concede. He was still alive for a turn. But he didn't see the play, and therefore he lost. Or he chose to lose. So, you know, he had so many minions there, and it's like, why weren't you playing these turn 3, 4, 5, 6? Play them out, then when you flame strike, you've got something to show for it. So he did his flame strike, and then I went, guy. And then he went, I thought I would win after that flame strike. And I went, no. You thought wrong. But he had all these guys, why don't you just play your guys out? You know, mages just see the flame strike in their hand and they go, ah! It's like an angel flying down from the heavens. I will save you! Play your damn minions. The minions will save you. They're the dudes who are going to do the job. Yeah, I bet he felt all relieved after he'd done that flame strike. Ooh, yes. Yes! I'm lucky! Can't frostbolt him! You know he's got a frostbolt in his hand. He's looking at that fairy dragon going, dang, yo. You got, you know, a lot of mages do that. They just make lots of spells. Not many minions.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
And obviously we can do this play because again he can't target it, so he can Cone of Cold my 3-3. You know, that's, or Arcane Explosion. That's like all he can do there. Cheeky Master of Disguise. It's very cheeky. Well, let's get value out of this bluegill warrior, yeah? Oh, I don't know though. With this Perdition's Blade, comboing it off.
So many options.
Yeah. We gotta do this.
It's time for a little blood.
Push forward.
Coin into Blizzard. Make me cry, baby. Yes.
I've got a huge gun.
Nice. Happy enough to see that. Definitely works for me.
Here we go.
Who you want me kill?
Push forward.
Bash bash. Keep beating him up. Since I've got this Assassinate and Reckless Rocketeer. He's got like 2 flame strikes in his hand going, I just want to get to 7 mana. That's all I want. You will never get to 7 mana. You need taunts. You need fireballs and polymorphs and blizzards and cone of colds and frostbolts. But you don't have them. You have like ogres. Oh god. What is he
We
doing?
must cleanse the Sunwell.
He's dead.
Push forward.
Who you want me kill?
Here we go.
Wow, turn 6 kill against a mage. Your deck was too slow, sir. And he had the minions. You know, he had the 2 mana and a shadow. Yeah. So he didn't have a minion on turn 3 and was like, I'm not going to play this Shattered Sun Cleric. I want to get value out of it. I want to give something +1. And he got his face smashed in. So that was a great little use of the Perdition's Blade to enrage my dude there. Yeah.
Valera versus Uther.
That 4-2 rifleman is just
I
awful.
will fight with honor.
Watch your back.
Not sure about the cold blood here, to be honest. Much better.
I smell blood.
Well met.
So we could wake our weapon up here. And just, you know, beat him up for 1 and then beat up the 2-1 next turn if he does something with it, but the 2-3 is a really good card here, because even if he like plays Sergeant Protector or something, it doesn't take my guy out.
Let me think.
And I can use the Perdition's Blade to ping off the shield. +1/+1? Oh, okay. He has his own weapons.
Here we go.
Reporting for
That was kind of what I was hoping you'd do there. Now we could attack for 1 and then just ping it with a Perdition's Blade. Could also play the Bluegill Warrior and combo out the Defiance Ringleader and take it out. It seems good.
This is our town, scrub.
Yeah, beat it.
Here we go.
Not bad. Two, 4, 6, 8. Well, take out the 5/7. It's going to cost us a lot of cards.
I wonder.
It'll cost us an awful lot of cards. But can we really afford to let him untap and maybe like potentially bubble and do stuff like that? I think the answer to that is no.
Choose soon. Here we go.
You're looking at me.
Yeah, and that's what happens when you don't draft any silence effects. There were none on offer there. You know, a silencer there would have been amazing.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
And of course he takes it, yeah. Of course you take it out of Assassin's Blade range. Why wouldn't you?
Here we go.
So I think we're going to struggle here due to that Twilight Drake and the obviously the epic. Pretty sure we just get overwhelmed quite quickly. Amazing. How'd you do this? How do you do this, indeed?
Enter the shadows.
This guy's toast.
Here we go.
Yep, pretty sure I'm losing now. Yeah, that's good. Can't come back from that one. I'm happy taking a loss there, you know, got to 7 wins. You know, like Twilight Drake was just a card I couldn't deal with due to the fact I didn't have any of my assassinates. And you saw, you know, how much I needed to do to deal with it, so... You know, occasionally your opponents just make cards that are really good against you. And you just suck it up and go, yep. No way back into this one for me.
Valera versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
I mean, I definitely would have drafted
Your
some silences had I been offered any. And that, you know, that's part of Arena. You don't always get what you want. In fact, a lot of time you get a lot of cards you don't want. We just have to make the most of it.
I'll get right on it.
So we're just going to coin into Perdition's Blade here and shoot the 3-2. And attack what else he makes, which is probably that. So, it's pretty cool for us, really.
Here we go.
I am not a morning person.
X marks the spot.
Here we go.
So he can't do a power overwhelming on the 1-1 there to take out my 4-3. You know, if he wants to do it, he has to do it on his main guy.
Why do you call?
Thailand lover.
Hunter could be better here, but I think he's going with the big guys okay as well. So, you know, my hand's just too expensive here. I mean, that's all to say in the matter. Just too expensive.
Don't mess with me.
Here we go.
All the 5s and 6s. We needed the SI7 agents, and they haven't shown up, so... I don't think there's a card that can help me, to be honest, next turn. I think I'm fine just conceding here. 5, 6, 5, 5, 5. So again, if you just draw all your expensive cards, you're gonna lose. You know, if you look at this deck, I mean, 5, 6, 5, 5, 5. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So there you go. That's like over 60% of all of those cards, and these were the cards we wanted that were 4 and less. Silver Moon Guardian would have helped out. Obviously, the other Perdition's Blade, a Ringleader at the start would have helped out a lot. Even a Shiv in certain spots. Voodoo Doctor, yeah. And the South Sea deckhands being able to take out that sort of 2-2 wolf just for 1 mana. So, you pretty much know when you're going to lose. There's nothing I can do with that hand. It's just a terrible hand. There's absolutely no way of winning. Once he drew all of his cheap cards, I drew my expensive cards. Like, yep.
You asked for it.
Watch your...
And of course we play a mage now, and we get these cards that are just terrible. Where were you? Those 3 cards would have been awesome against the Warlock. I'm not going to play the deckhand out. Just gonna wait for him to coin into a 3-2. And beat it up with the warrior.
It's time for a little blood.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, like, yeah, give me another 2-1. Fantastic. This game is officially the greatest, right? So I'm gonna let him ping it, turn it into a 5-2, and then I'm just gonna kill it.
Wanna blow something up?
Wow. That's very risky play there.
Here we go.
So I've got to try and get value out of my cards here because I'm just going to get battered with all these awfully horrible, weak cards that just don't do anything.
Here we go.
And my late game is Assassinates. So it's amazing how you get to 7 wins and then you just get 3 losses. One after the next.
Here we go.
But I think I've played it correctly. You know, I've took like 10 life, but... You know, we kind of traded 1 for 1 with everything here. And Cold Blood's obviously also a really weak card.
For Nazatah.
Here we go.
Why would you play Arcane Missiles when you can just ping it for 1 with a Fire Blast? That's horrible! Even I don't like that play at all. I really don't like that play.
Someone call for the doctor.
Congrats!
Someone call.
You got a 2-1.
Whoops.
I was going to play the Kidnapper, but now I can't, right? Because he can run his 2-1 and ping it to finish it off.
They all bend to my command.
Has an answer to everything.
They all bend to my command.
We can't really afford to
Here
attack the
we
3-2.
Take heart. The Earth Mother is near.
Oh, I don't have a silence, so...
Whoops.
I guess we're gonna have to use the Kidnapper.
Blood and plunder.
I usually work alone.
Suffer!
Here we go.
He's dead on board. Assassinate a big taunt and win. What a fight back this would be. This animation bug again, just ruining all my videos. He needs to kill the minion. Yep, and he's desperately looking for it. Desperately looking for that answer.
Your magic shall not save you.
And he gets it. How lucky! Five, 9, 12.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Tommy.
Here we go.
The question is whether we assassinate or not. Now, we could just assassinate this. If he makes a big guy with taunts, we're still taking it out, so we definitely assassinate this turn. Maybe should have assassinated the 1/2, stop him from drawing a card. You know, he could just go like Fireball, Frostbolt, kill you. Yeah, stops him drawing 2 cards, but definitely should have assassinated the minion. You know, just left him with the 4/3.
Tazdingo!
Doesn't help you. That might help you.
Tommy.
Here we go.
No quarter!
Push forward.
Thank you.
So I had to fight my way through that game. Wow. Really thought I was losing that one. Forgive you, kidnapper. But yeah, that was just, you know, that early game. Just I had to take all that damage in the early game because I couldn't afford for my cards just to be dying to his crappy little ability there. That was one of the most interesting games I've had in all of these videos.
Versus Anduin!
The light shall bring victory.
Watch your back.
You know what, I'm going to keep this. I'm going to keep them all. Bet that's got him worried. Awesome. That's actually a nice draw. Now if he makes a 2/3 or something like that.
Is someone injured?
Yeah, fine. I mean, I'm just gonna wake my weapon up here.
Here we go. Here we
Well,
go.
it's not a spell, is it?
Job's done.
Weapons can still target it. Pachoo! I needed a play this turn. I didn't get one. Safe to say, this turn sucks. Oh wow, we need Defias Ringleader off the top of the deck here. Come on! Can't win them all. Yeah, now he gets my cold blood, guaranteed, right? Absolutely guaranteed he gets my cold blood. Well, he didn't. And he didn't attack either. And now I get some favours.
So many options.
I think we're just making this guy, right?
They all bend to my command.
We might have got Reckless Rocketeer.
Here we go.
Like, Mind Vision is such a terrible card. And they always justify it by, like, that one time they get something really good with it. And then in the late game, when I've got no cards in hand, then they draw their Mind Vision, they're like... Oh.
I wonder.
And he knows I've got an Assassin's Blade as well. I hope you got a Bluegill Warrior. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, it's a Rocketeer, of course. Yeah. Of course. Can't get Bluegill Warrior. I mean, of course you get the good card. Hit him for 9. Then if he wants to kill it with a weapon, it's going to cost him another 9. That's why you've got all those useless cards in your hand, right?
Here we go.
Truth is my shield.
Pretty good card. Assassinate, since I've got 2 of them. Would like to see one right about now. Not an Assassinate.
They all bend to my command.
Enter the shadows.
Here we go.
What is this obsession with playing cards from his opponent's deck? Could you not maybe, like, play good cards in your deck? Yeah, of course. Yep, I'll give you this one. Get better prizes from 8 wins than 9. Didn't get the cards I needed at the end there. And he got very lucky with his bad cards. Extremely lucky. Oh, just take a card from my opponent's hand. Oh, it's just what I needed. Pretty good gold outlay there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 70, 140, 220, 280 gold. And a pack. Much better than getting 9 wins. Anyway guys, that was quite an interesting video. Would have liked a couple of better cards for that rogue deck. You know, Silence being the main one. A sap as well. A sap would have been really good. Yeah, don't we love those golden commons? Yeah, maybe 1 sap. Argent Commander, obviously, up at 6 would have been beautiful. Instead of that Reckless Rocketeer. No backstabs. That other combo card that does 4 damage. I'm terrible with names. Don't play rogue that much. In fact, you know, let's go have a quick look at what I'm thinking about. Yeah, no deadly poisons. No backstabs. I don't like Betrayal. I don't think I would have took that even if it was offered to me. Yeah, no Eviscerates, no Saps. Only the 1 Ringleader. No Fan of Knives. I'm not sure I would have took that for this particular deck anyway. Anything in the old neutral minion front? I think other than maybe like another couple of 2/3s, maybe like a young priestess. Not sure there's too much I would have taken differently. Oh yeah, knife juggler. Yes, I know what I would have liked to have seen. I quite like Scarlet Crusader in this kind of deck. You know, when you're giving a cold blood to it, you're making it a 7/1 with a cheeky bubble on it. I would have liked to have obviously seen some Chillwind Yetis and some Dark Iron Dwarfs. Turn my crappy little minion into something to beat you up with. Anyway guys, thanks for checking this video out. When it was 7-0, things were looking good, but we just came up with a couple of unwinnable situations, and you know, and just like that, you're 7-2. If you did like this video, click like. If you didn't like the video, that's also okay. Click dislike. But it helps. Helps our stats with YouTube, our engagement stats. It's something YouTube uses to see whether to recommend videos. So even if you dislike a video and click dislike, it helps us out. And well, until next time, ta-da!